Alright my friends, so today we are going to talk about Sunday and Ting Yun and when are they coming to Honkai Star Rail. Now before we start, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell beside it to stay notified with everything new about Honkai Star Rail and Honkai Impact 3rd, and without any further ado, let's just get started. So as we all know, Rappa's banner is basically going to end on the 13th of November. Which means that after that we are going to get basically the return banner of both Acheron and Aventurine, which are actually pretty crazy banners, not gonna lie, but they are still two returning banners, so there is no new 5-star here for the second half of the version 2.6, which is going to most likely be bad for the revenue. But they still did pick the best two picks they could pick actually in order to raise that revenue as much as possible. However, as you can see, the returning banner is going to be on the 13th of November and it will last until the 3rd of December. Now usually whenever the second half starts, it starts basically at the exact same day where the first half banner ends. So as you can see, the banner for the first half is going to end on the 13th. The banner for the second half is going to immediately start on the 13th as well. However, when it comes to the different version, so whenever basically the banner for the second half ends, usually the banner for the next version basically starts the next day. Which means that most likely Sunday is going to be basically the first part of the half or the first half of the basically version, and most likely this means that he is going to be coming to Honkai Star Rail on the 4th of December. I don't think that it will be on the 3rd of December. Most likely it will depend on your time zone as well, but it will most likely be on the 4th of December. Now, if you noticed something, both basically the first half, it is going to be from the 23rd until the 13th, which means that it is basically 3 weeks, and the second half is the same as well, from the 13th until the 3rd, which means 3 weeks as well, so 21 days. Now, if we basically say that Sunday is going to be on the 4th of December, this means that his banner is going to end on the exact day that I told you that they are going to actually release him on. I was hoping that they are going to release him on that day, but I will take the fact that they are going to end it on that day, which is none other than the Christmas day. It is going to be the 25th of December. They really did it. They didn't do it exactly as I was hoping for, but they really did it. They did it. They are going to end his banner on the Christmas day, on the day that Jesus Christ was born. So this is actually pretty awesome from them. I really like it. I understand that they wanted Sunday to be the first character because he is way more hyped than Ting Yun. For some people he might not be, but let's be honest, for the absolute majority of the community, he is way more hyped than Ting Yun. And that's why they decided to put him for the first half. If you notice, they always like to put the hype character as the first first part or half of the version, and that is because they want to give it basically all of the hype trailer and all of the other stuff that they usually give to the first half character, which they usually don't give to the second half. So we will see what they are going to do with Sunday, but I am expecting some crazy trailers for him, because he is definitely going to have some absolutely phenomenal stories to tell during his trailers, and I really can't wait for it. And I am hoping that they are going to make him as divine and as holy as possible and give him that arrogant personality even after his change. I want that arrogant personality because that is what makes him special, and basically that is what makes me like him as well. So I really hope that they are going to keep that arrogant personality, make his trailers as divine and as holy as they can, and that is going to sell like hell. That is going to make them sell him like hell. I can guarantee you that the next version is going to 100% sell better than the Acheron version. Not just because of Sunday, but because of the fact that we have after Sunday Ting Yun as well. And both of them together are going to nail the sales. And not to mention that it is going to happen during the most basically selling period, which is the December month, during December and the end of November as well. Usually people are more basically willing to spend money, and the fact that they are going to give us Sunday and Ting Yun during that specific month, that pretty much tells me that that version is going to be the version that is going to sell more than Acheron's version, because until now Acheron's version is basically unbeatable, or at least we don't know if basically Firefly beat her or not, but I don't think that Firefly beat her. I think that until now Acheron is actually the most selling version. If I am mistaken, let me know about it in the comments section below. But either way, I think that they are going to nail the sales. They are going to definitely sell like crazy. And especially after the period where we have basically a whole month with pretty much nothing. So I think that people are going to be willing to spend a lot of money on the next banners, and they have basically two of the most hyped characters right now in the story. Both of them are actually hyped up by the story before their release, which is going to make people even more willing to spend money on them. And yeah, they are going to nail it. So we know that Sunday is going to be coming on the 4th of December, and most likely Ting Yun, as I said before, once the banner for the first half ends, the banner for the second half comes immediately after on the same day, which means that Ting Yun is coming on the 25th of December as a rebirth, which is absolutely phenomenal. It's a newborn. They did it actually perfectly, like seriously, they did it perfectly. You can't tell me it wasn't on purpose. They really made the end of the banner for Sunday on the 25th of December and the banner for the newborn Ting Yun on the 25th of December. Like, come on. They did it on purpose. They did it on purpose. They couldn't do it by coincidence. It's not a coincidence. They knew what they were doing. Either way, this is my opinion about it. Let me know your opinion about it in the comments section below. Are you going to summon for Sunday? Are you going to summon for Ting Yun? Or are you going to save for someone else? Let me know your opinion about it in the comments section below. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell beside it to stay notified with everything new about Honkai Star Rail and Honkai Impact 3rd. And until next time, see you as always in the next video.